Hi, my name is Ikem-Nwosu Promise. I'm a third year student at Nigeria Maritime University, Okerenkoko in Delta State, Nigeria. I'm studying marine environment and pollution control. My campus community never had a landfill. The ocean was its landfill. And that's why my project is centered on the eradication of plastics and fossil fuel from our coastal waters. This is a sneak peek into what my project is all about. You can see my proposed non-profit organization above Green Delta, and our motto is sustainable development for a greener future. And below it's my Facebook page, Green Delta 001, where I shared every stage of my climate action project from January up to last month. I want to recall to the problems I identified last year during my PGC presentation. The problems I identified were lack of climate education in my community, open disposal of plastics into the ocean, and my school's overdependence on fossil fuels power. And I proposed solutions, 3 solutions, which were creating climate and environmental awareness in my community, stopping open disposals of plastics from getting into the ocean, and installing solar panels in my school. The part 1 of my solution is environmental education and awareness. Here is an oil spill area around my campus community. Here I went to beckon on the government for interventions to help with the oil spill that's affecting the mangrove ecosystem and the marine life. I also published an article centered on making sustainable development a priority for Greener Delta. And I published this on the nation's newspaper in my country, which is the 4th most viewed newspaper in my country with a population of over 200 million people. So you can imagine the number of people that read this. And I also got a positive impact. For example, somebody from Lagos, Nigeria, the commercial hub of the country, called my dad to express his gratitude and to congratulate him of the impact of which I made in the country with my article. I and my coursemate named Gabriel, we also visited the most popular radio station in our community, Crown FM 89.9 Warri, where we went to talk to the people of the state about plastic and fossil fuel pollution, its impact on ecosystem, our health, and potential solutions to these problems. We also visited the community secondary school in my campus community, where we talked to the students about environment and climate justice and the reasons to conserve the ocean as the immediate environment. We also gifted refill bottles as a way to reduce single-use plastics in the community. I also created a team of gender equality, where females with good power and strength show their abilities in a community that don't regard female in community services. The part 2 of my project solution is plastic and trash disposal. My community never had a recycle receptacle, neither did anyone use a waste bag. So we thought to buy 15 waste receptacles and 60 waste bags, which we shared and used to pick up plastics in our environment. You can see I and my team moving around to pick plastics up. I stated earlier that my campus community never had a landfill, and the ocean was its landfill. And therefore, we thought, I and my team, to create a landfill, to build a landfill, rather, to collect the single-use plastics that are being used by the inhabitants of the community to avoid them from getting into the ocean. The part 3 of my project solution is solar panel installation. My school management, the VC and his team, started ways to help support my project to the greater height I achieved last year by bringing my school to limelight and by promoting its name. Therefore, the Vice Chancellor and the school management installed 88 solar panels, 44 solar panels each for 2 buildings, the lecture block and the administrative block. And each solar panel is possesses a power watt of 280 watts. And this has helped reduce their overdependence on fossil fuels by a quarter. That's by 25%, and that's a great number. I'm indeed thankful to the school management, and I'm also glad for my team, whom have brought this impact as a way of reducing our carbon footprints too. And from my project, they were impactful comments. And one of the comments came from the principal of the community secondary school, which we visited, whom we also gifted recycle receptacles to help collect plastics that were being used by the students. And his comment stated, a sincere gratitude we express to Promise and his team for helping to promote a clean environment and also bringing what we teach in class to reality. By this, he meant personal hygiene. Thank you for also teaching the students about climate change, plastics, pollution, and fossil fuels. We hope to have you again with us. God bless you. His name is Jonathan Jeff Abiri. Another impactful comment came from a woman whom is an owner of a shop in the community too, because I stated earlier that we went around to gift waste bags and recycle receptacles, and her statements were, I wish to also have the waste bin, but thank you for the waste bags you've shared for us. At least we who have shops can now learn to keep our surroundings plastic free. Thank you for also enlightening us on the importance of our river. I also want to reflect back that I also want to recall on the impacts of which my project made, noting that I did the following. I beckoned on the government for intervention. I published an article on sustainable development. I visited the radio station. I visited my community secondary school. I picked plastics from my campus community. I built a landfill from my community, and I also installed solar panels in my campus. And during this process, I developed passion for my course, knowing quite well that I'm studying marine environment and pollution control. So during this course, I developed the passion of wanting to bring such sustainable development brought by I and my team to our coastal community to other communities around us. And I also wish to eradicate all plastics generated by Warri Southwest local government area of Delta State with the aid of a recycling machine in the future. These are the things I wish to do in the future. And that led to my dream NGO, which was my master plan. And my dream nonprofit organization is Green Delta, and our motto is sustainable development with greener future. Our aim is concentrated on ocean conservation. And I also want to give a sincere gratitude to Turning Green organization for making the last 6 months the most impactful moments of my entire life. During the last 6 months, starting from my PGC participation in October to my finalists, to making it to the finalists in November, my PGC presentation, and now my climate action project presentation. This moment has indeed proved impactful to my life. And I'm also glad that Turning Green has proven to me that every individual is left of the service to Mother Earth and to leave the earth greener than we met it. And therefore, we shall achieve this by living a sustainable lifestyle. I love Turning Green. Thank you so much.
Promise, we love you too. And thank you for your beautiful presentation and for the heart and the passion that you have demonstrated, and for staying up late and for always being present. And we're super proud of you and super honored to have you with us. So thank you a lot.
Thank you.